let's get on to our first topic today, which is... I'm slow on these. Hold on. Let's get into our first topic today, which is... There you go. Sorry. I didn't have it lined up ready to go. Let's talk about the Aquaman teaser trailer. The water dude bro, as I called him in my reaction to it. So it's water dude bro 2. What do we think of it overall?
I thought it was a real nothing burger. It really put on display the lack of care they take in their CGI. I mean, that's hence the title card, Blur Kingdom.
Jesus. Let's have a look at this real quick. This is Nicole Kidman, everyone. Oh no, wait, is that Joker? Is that DC's Joker?
I don't know how I got these scars.
How did you make her look like a monstrous, like an actual creature? What is going on? And also the sequence which this is taken from, you could absolutely do it and just composite things in. Look.
That looks bad.
You could literally just you could make that. Why did you have to CGI recreate the whole thing? So bizarre.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So what do we think? I mean, I saw it, absolutely terrible, garbage.
Well, half of it was the first movie, wasn't it?
You're just skipping ahead. You son of a
Well,
bitch.
what's the difference? It's all the same shit. It's because
They're
this is what made me
reusing
laugh.
Footage, recycling.
I didn't even notice the reusing part so much as the difference in the color timing. Like they can't even get the color timing right. That's what stuck out to me more like a sore thumb.
Well, to me, why this is so bad, right? Why this is so bad? It's a 30-second teaser. Why are you recycling footage in a 30-second teaser?
Exactly.
I'd understand in an extended trailer, maybe they'll throw in a flashback. But do you really not have any good footage that you can use? A 30-second teaser, you're using footage from the first film. What? That's concerning, isn't it?
If I can jump in, I think
absolutely.
I when someone, I shouldn't say my thing is this: when I see this, it tells me a couple of things, and I could be wrong, but this is just my first reaction. Obviously, Aquaman, the first one, was a phenomenal financial success. When they don't have a lot of meat that they can grab onto, they are already looking for member berries of the first Aquaman to like trigger things that make us want to see this. This leads me to conclude my second thought, which is that I think that they've got a heaping pile of typical DC Flash type of crap, and they don't know what to give us to make us excited. It's like I think they're probably sitting here on the cutting room floor saying, well, we can't put too much Amber Heard in there. We don't have a lot of good things. The plot probably sucks. We can't give it away. We've only got 30 seconds. Screw it. Let's slice and dice some stuff from the first movie, and hopefully people will think that the second movie, because here's what they want. They want us to, everybody that went and saw the first one, they want to make sure everybody that saw the first one comes and sees the second one. And they're so dumb with their editing and their production that they think we're stupid enough to think that they can trigger us mentally, that's going to make us want to go, when in reality we're only going to go to good movies we want to see. We can't be fooled.
I completely agree with all of that. I think even beat for beat, if you're watching the trailer, you're like, I know that's the third act, I know that's the climax of the film, and it's all very much beat for beat. But in terms of, do they know that they've got a dog shit on their hands? So there's a few things which have been circling the internet. So a lot of people were concerned that there was no trailer. They're like, oh my God, where's the trailer? Oh, what's going on? And this is because the younger populace that loves these current movies isn't aware that the previous marketing window was only 3 months. They for a while now, it's been 6 months, but they've gone back to the 3-month marketing window, which was the old marketing window for some time now, actually. And so this is coming out in 3 months. So there you go. We get the trailer because of the 3-month marketing window. So people were really worried about that. But two things can be exactly, two statements can be accurate and factual at the same time. They can be waiting for the trailer because they know that they've got dog shit on their hands, and also 3-month marketing window. They absolutely do not have any faith in this movie, as evidenced quite clearly by the CGI you've got for Nicole Kidman. This is unfinished CGI again. It's exactly the same style of CGI that they had in The Flash, and that's been proven now to be unfinished, like we all said many, many times. Not only that, this film has had so many reshoots. Like, I know of at least 3 reshoots this film has done. And they were also talking about, they had to scrap a whole bunch of footage and things like that because, Jason Momoa was getting big for his boots, and like he sort of improv'd a whole sort of part of the script and writing stuff. And it was like, yeah, we're going to lecture the UN on climate change and all this kind of wanky crap. They've scrapped a whole bunch of this stuff. They had different Batman in it. They've reshot that, changed that. That's all gone, all to the dogs. So yeah, is this garbage? Probably going to be garbage. Yeah, more than likely.
Oh, I can almost guarantee that it's going to be garbage. Because, I mean, look, I barely watched it because I already know it's like junk, and it was just a bunch of flashy crap. Like so much was going on, I didn't even notice it was crap from the first movie. Like, that's what I mean. Like, at least in Star Wars, I can tell when they're milking the first few films or whatever, because like you just said before, what kind of a teaser trailer? Well, the answer is Star Wars. Every single Star Wars movie has used previous Star Wars films where 90% of the teaser trailer is Obi-Wan Kenobi going, "The Force is in all of us, combines us," and it shows like 12 scenes from like all the other scenes. Then you get 3 flashes of something new. Like, that does not surprise me. So that part doesn't. But the part that surprises me is I didn't even effing notice because it was just that in your face blah, just, and a lot of people are like, "Hey, this doesn't look so bad." It's like, you didn't see anything. Like, they're showing you literally just a bunch of action shots. You got very little of the story. You got nothing else other than that. No real elements of what this is going to be other than just subtly.
I think people's counter argument to that would be, well, it's a teaser trailer. It's literally a trailer for a trailer. But my response, my rebuttal, and probably, I'm speaking a bit for you now, Tom, yours would be as well. Well, why even bother? They're releasing the actual trailer in a few days. Just fucking release that.
That's my bigger gripe, is these stupid teaser trailers for the teaser trailer bullshit. Like, see the trailer in 2 days. It's like, no, just show me the trailer now or shut the fuck up.
Well, it's a weird trend in Hollywood. It's not only that, right? We all watch trailers. We all know when they're like, they basically show a teaser at the start of the trailer, and then they go, "Trailer starts now," and you're like, I know, I've clicked on it. What are you
know why
doing?
they do that? Well, at least you want to know why they do a teaser for the teaser now, and I know that is mainly because
SEO,
they want, when they drop that trailer, they want the headline that says so-and-so trailer breaks records, is what they want.
Right.
So if they get enough hype going before that trailer drops, you go see it. Now, this actually started, I believe, on the Super Bowl. Mike can probably correct me if I'm wrong, but like, that's where they used to do this because, the spots were so damned expensive.
Right.
That they would literally show like a 30-second version of the 3-minute trailer, and they say, "Go online now to see the full trailer." They used to do that all the time. But
it was expense in competitiveness for the trailer or the commercial ad space available. I think the other thing too is aren't we only 3 months out? September, October, November. This movie's coming out, but in 90 days. Yet we've been waiting for it for what, 90 years? I mean, it seems like.
Yeah, this is a few years in the making now, is it? Because this got delayed. This was supposed to come out
like 3 years, almost as long as Flash. Yes, technically it was supposed to come out. Well, it depends. Originally, Flash was supposed to come out first, then this, then they bounced them back and forth, and that's why they kept reshooting things because of whichever Batman. They've got like literally 2 different Batman in the movie or whatever, and Michael Keaton's like, I don't even know why I was there, and like stuff like that or whatever.
So I just got paid.
I really think that the more that we have this overlapping layers, Nate and guys, I think the more that we have this overlapping of what was left over, it's like, I feel like with the Snyder leftover, they're like bad leftovers from the DC DC refrigerator. And we shouldn't be, we don't want to taste them. They don't look good. They don't taste good. We know we shouldn't go. But
they're going to be put in the bin anyway.
They're going to be put in the bin anyways. They're going to be hauled off to the back, right, along with the rest of the trash. And yet at the same time, we're promised of all this amazing things that James Gunn's going to do. I think this is an absolutely horrible mismanagement. There needed to be a hard break and a hard restart. This is just as a longtime DC fan, which I'm primarily a DC guy, not a Marvel guy, despite Mexican Iron Man being my name, is that it is just more mismanagement of these properties that we have more or less seen over and over again for the last 3 or 4 decades. This should be the easiest group of superheroes and collections and stories to tell. And these morons keep misfiring. And the more that they drop this other leftover crap, the more they're giving themselves, I think, the chances for a bad start. They are absolutely making it distasteful for people like me that want to be supportive of DC to give them a break because they keep putting out crap.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Absolutely not wrong at all. So, what do we think? Do we think that this trailer, when it drops, is going to just absolutely blow us all away? Or do we think that it's going to show more? What's the betting? That it will show more unfinished CGI? It will be generic soundstage nonsense? And it'll be terrible.
The only money I'm willing to put on this trailer is that we will see either little or no of Amber Heard in it. That is the only money I'm willing to put down on this trailer at this point. Look, you can make any movie trailer or any movie look good in a trailer. It's not hard to do in most cases, unless you have absolutely nothing to work with. In this case, you've got plenty of expensive shots.
Apparently they didn't, though, because they recycled.
I know. Well, look, in that case, that's their own. Look, they have no excuse at this point. This movie should be done. And honestly, I the only excuse I'll give them is that they're stuck with having to put it in theaters and they can't just throw it on Disney or HBO Max or anything like that. Like, that's the only reason I'll give them any kind of pass on this, is like, they just kind of got to get it done and over with. But they should have released it already like months ago. I don't know why they're sitting on it and thinking it's going to do anything in November.
I don't know whether they're pushing it to a different quarter
or December or whatever.
For any reasons. Maybe it's that.
I was waiting for it to get pushed to next year, and then so I could gripe and go, "Why just release the damn thing already and get it over with? Come on!" To me, it's like the more time you can put distance between this shit and whatever James Gunn does, the better.
Right. Yeah, you are absolutely right. They should be doing that, and this is what I mean. Like, I mean, this movie, I don't even think this movie will do that well on the grand scheme of things, because they're like, oh, well, all of your aunts will be loving this and go and watching because of Jason Momoa. I don't think this will replicate the same sort of financials that the first one did. I just can't see it by any stretch. I mean, look, if that was going to be the case, everyone would have gone out to watch what is it, bloody Fast X,
right?
But they didn't. So I can't see this being a massive success either. But yeah, I mean, again, like 5 years. Yeah, it's 5 years, isn't it? 2018. That's mad. That is crazy.
And the other thing is that it's disjointed from everything, Mr. H. It's like it doesn't connect to anyone or anything that's happening anywhere else, anything that we're going to see anytime soon, whether it's a year from now, 2 years, 3 years from now. This is just it. They should have just cleaned all the stuff out and putting it out on the trash. Now, obviously, there's some kind of contracts that need to be fulfilled to release this, and that gave us the Flash. But damn it, just get that shit. Take that trash. Doesn't get better with time. Leftovers don't get better in the fridge. The sooner it hits the bin and it's out on the curb, the better it is. And that's what the problem is. We got to clean the decks. The whole year's going to go by. Basically, the whole year's going to go by and we're still dealing with leftover trash. And who knows? Well, with the strike with the writers and the actors, now the DC universe reset is even further off in the distant wind. I mean, at this point, good God, I'm going to have grandchildren before I get a DC universe that might be worth a damn.
Well, I don't even think that's a high possibility even in that regard, to be fair, because it's I don't hedge my bets that James Gunn's the man for the role either.